Well, I was asked to write a column as myself by The Independent, which I thought was just too embarrassing. So I thought I'd invent an alter ego. But of course everyone just thinks it's me anyway.
Were you surprised at how successful it was?
I was completely surprised, as was everyone else. There was no sign whatsoever that this would happen. And I still have really no idea why it has happened. You can only guess at it. When men and women get into their 30s, they become incredibly self-conscious about dating. So if you're 22 and you spent 2 years without a boyfriend, that's just what happens. But if you're 35, then you go into a sort of paranoid state that there's something wrong with you and that you're never going to have a relationship again, and you're a tragic barren spinster who's going to end up dying alone, half-eaten by a dog. And it's just a sort of self-consciousness and a residual worry from the past about spinsterhood, I think. But I think Bridget's dilemma is that on the one hand everything is absolutely fine. She's got a job, she's got a flat, she's quite attractive, she's got enough money to live on, and she's got lots of friends. She has a lovely life. And it's sort of what she was brought up to think she should do by Cosmopolitan or whatever magazine she read. But at the same time there is this parallel image, which is a hangover from the past, which is the image of the tragic barren spinster who is going to end up dying alone and being found 3 weeks later half-eaten by a dog. Bridget lives in this state of nameless dread where on the one hand she thinks she's fine, and then this image of a sort of mad 55-year-old in a grubby lilac nylon dressing gown with 15 cats who thinks the vicar is in love with her keeps looming up into Bridget's head, and she thinks it's all gone horribly wrong, she's made a mistake. To have a success like this is just a huge stroke of luck and absolutely fantastic, so I wouldn't dream of complaining about it for a moment. I do spend quite a lot of time saying that I'm not Bridget, and that I never touch a cigarette or a drink, and I am a virgin, but it doesn't wash really. I do very much hope that the concept of the tragic barren spinster will be replaced by the concept of the singleton, which is an altogether more respectable thing to be. I hope that'll happen. And I hope that people stop, as soon as a woman passes 32, asking her incessantly why she isn't married yet, because I think that's rather rude.